I'm going to introduce the Duh weight loss plan. And I say duh only because these are simple and common sense things that I think the general public should know. Number 7, get sleep. Without sleep, your stress levels go up. When that happens, your body releases the hormone cortisol. And when that happens, you're gonna gain weight. And not to mention, when you are stressed, people tend to eat more. Number 6, you can't expect to feel great or look great sitting around. Move. You want muscle, you gotta use it. Half hour a day, bare minimum of not sitting on your ass. Number 5, drink, and drink some more. I'm not talking about soda or pop. You just put that shit down. And you think Gatorade's safe? Nope. The only people who should be drinking that stuff are actual athletes who train day in and day out, maybe sometimes twice or 3 times a day. Drink lots of water. I'll even allow tea or coffee with no sugar. And we can even add red wine to the mix. FYI, the carbonation in soda, pop, or soft drinks wreaks havoc on your body. Another FYI is that coffee is an appetite suppressant. Number 4, for the love of God, do not eat at fast food places. This includes Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's, Domino's, Pizza Hut, Dairy Queen, KFC, Popeye's Chicken. Any of those, avoid them at all costs. A quick tip, if you're on the go, before you leave, try and bring snacks with you to suppress your appetite if you get hungry. And if you really end up buying, have nothing with you, stop at a grocery store and not at a fast food place. Number 3, eat actual food, actual real food. Don't eat anything that comes out of a box or has to be microwaved in order for you to eat it. Those box meals are the devil for anyone trying to lose weight. They have so much added sugar, fat, and chemicals and preservatives you have no idea what you're putting into your body. A really good tip for you is to read ingredients. Flip the box over, there's a nutrition label on the boxes, and if it has giant words you have no idea what they are, do not buy it. If you're curious what those things are, Google what those things are and then you'll be mind blown. A simple rule is, if you don't know what it is, don't eat it. Number 2, avoid anything that says diet, low fat, no sugar, or anything like that. They take out the fat and actually put in this sugar. So it's maybe low fat, but it's a lot more sugar and it's still gonna make you gain weight. I also want to point out that do not use margarine. Hydrogenated oils are the worst. This also accounts for peanut butter. Lots of peanut butter have hydrogenated oils in it, and that is exactly the thing that you do not want in your body that clogs your arteries. They found that margarine is actually worse than real butter. Just a quick FYI on dairy products. Try to eat those sparingly throughout your day or even throughout your week because they pack on a lot more fat than expected. This is going to be your number 1, the number 1 thing you should try and do to lose weight. Avoid sugar at all costs. Try to avoid it if you can. This is your main enemy. Trying to wean off sugar is a very, very hard thing. Try to do it progressively. If you take 4 sugars in your coffee, every day, every week, down it by 1. So the first week you'll have 4 sugars. The next week try and do 3 sugars. Try and just cut it back, because when you stop cold turkey, it's not gonna work. You have to kind of wean yourself off sugar. Just an FYI for anyone that wants to take out the sugar and put in artificial sweeteners like Splenda and Equal and Sweet and Low or anything like that, I would highly advise you not to do that, only because it is proven, scientifically proven, that it will mess with your metabolism. If you do have a sweet tooth and you love chocolate, try to break away from the milk chocolate and try dark chocolate. Transition into dark chocolate. It's really, really good for you, high antioxidants, and it's not that much fat and sugar as one would expect. Another tip, if you need a sweetener, use raw honey, like on your oatmeal, for example. If you need a sweetener for your coffee, try to go the stevia or agave route. Stevia is a little tricky because some brands like to mix stevia with dextrose, and you don't want that. So one brand that I found acceptable and healthier for you is Sweet Leaf. Try to get Sweet Leaf. It's a little bit more expensive, but way more beneficial. I know that if you follow these 7 things, it'll definitely kickstart a good weight loss program for you. These are just simple things, and try and do them, periodically throughout your week, so they're just changes. You don't have to do them all at once. Maybe one week you'll start with maybe decreasing dairy, or the next week you'll say, you know what, instead of having 2 donuts, maybe I'll have like 1 this week and maybe not any the next week. These are just things to try and help you out. I know that after this you'll look and feel better. I included a few links below to explain things a little bit further if anyone wants to kind of go into researching some of these things. This has been your Duh weight loss plan with the Amber Living vlog.